What is going on, guys? This is your main man Van here, bringing you some crypto news and updates straight from Charm City, Baltimore, Maryland. Today is August 16, 2018. Happy Junior Friday. That's a Thursday. And yes, guys, it looks like we are in a little bit of caught up in the middle versus last week in terms of our prices. We all know that we're still in bear market. And yes, although we have a little bit of recovery in the Bitcoin side, altcoins is still down. It's in fact not very good. And we are going to go through on what we have right now. But yes, before anything else, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you aren't yet. So we start with Bitcoin. Whew. Yeah, it's been up and down for the past week. But the good news is Bitcoin is 6,306 against US dollar, but we're currently down at negative 0.80%. Ethereum, guys, it has been a sharp decline. We are currently trading at 286 against the US dollar, guys. So yes, there was a lot of buzz in Ethereum for this couple of days. The sharp decline, in fact, in our previous episodes, we've discussed about it. Maybe the reasons why Ethereum is sharply going down in terms of prices. And it looks like we haven't seen the bottom yet. Because last week we are at 361. We hit at 324. Right now, guys, we are sitting at $286 for Ethereum. So if you imagine 1 year ago, Ethereum was trading around what? Yes, 296. That was September. So almost 1 year from now, we're almost hitting that mid-September. We're still in August though, but we're at the same price versus the price that it hits last December at around $1,400. It is a sharp decline. But once again, guys, we are just reporting. We are not making any predictions in prices. We are not making any assumptions, but what we have right now, what information we have, that's what we're reporting. Yes, so overall Ethereum is still down $286. Good price to pick up. There's a lot of speculations and rumors out there that it's not done yet, but yes, overall altcoins is decimated still. XRP down, no, XRP plus 0.74. Even though they're in the green right now, I think XRP is its lowest in terms of price. Bitcoin Cash, $518. EOS, $4.53. Basically right now, guys, is decimation. I can only imagine if you're new in the market, in the crypto space, this is a perfect timing for you because the prices right now are ridiculously awesome. And if you got like new money, I mean, you haven't invested in crypto yet, I will not advise you to get into here. That's going to be your decision. We're not financial advisors here, but this is a perfect time. Imagine what your $100 can do. Can only imagine. But yes, biggest winners for today. VeChain, 34.16%. Yes, it's coming back a little bit, although it's a little bit shaky still. I shill on this coin. I believe in this project and it's doing a lot of good stuff. Overall long-term investment, I shill in this coin. Ontology at 27.68. This is the Ontology is the brother of what do you call this? I'm blanking out right now, guys. But yes, Ontology is a brother of, well, I'm really blanking out right now. Yes, I need to look at it. Neo. Ontology is the brother of Neo, long lost brother, but yep. It looks like it's picking up a little bit. That's a good news. Along with Populous, Nano, Polymath, Odom. And yes, guys, that's the price right now. And I wouldn't even touch the altcoin markets. If you're traders, you know what to do. If you're in the market for quite some time, yes, it's a lot of risk out there. It's up and down trend, but Until then, I think unless the ETF decision coming from the SEC will be unveiled next month in September, by the end of September, we shall see this trend to continue. But then again, guys, you can see that Bitcoin is still up and down. So there's still something to make. It's really totally up to your strategy. But moving on to our miners, I haven't turned off my machines. I still crank it up. Old setup, guys. 9570 AMDs, 11050 Ti, 21070, 11070 Ti, and 11080 at the whopping $2.70 after electricity cost at 13 cents kilowatt per hour. Do not mine. That's my advice. Not financial advisor, but if you're getting into mining, into the game, if you got a lot of spare cash or a lot of chunk change, then go ahead, knock yourself out. But if you're trying to invest right now at this point, don't do it, just because it's really not profitable. I'm not ROI in my machines yet, but yes, 60-70% I already recovered, so not bad. Still got a couple months left. Well, it started last December. I started with 2 GPUs, 1050 Ti, and just progressed from there. But yes, guys, that's what we net right now. 270. Give me some. Moving on to our first news, guys. Bitcoin may be down, but miners remain true. There is indeed a lot of issue right now, guys. Bitcoin miners keep on activity even below break even. So if you are a miner buying those ASIC machines, trying to invest, buying those expensive ones that maybe gets you 1 Bitcoin in 1 year, I don't know how you're gonna break that down, plus your electricity bill. Yes, maybe I would say Bitcoin miners keep on activity on those big farms, but those who mine in the basement, well, that's really a toss-up, guys, because Bitcoin relies on miners. The stability of the network, it does rely on that one because it uses proof of work. So yes, even though we can see that Bitcoin is struggling, I can show you right now that Bitcoin difficulty level is soaring. Let's see here real quick. Coin Wars. On our Bitcoin difficulty chart, yes, you can see around what, couple of days back, 810. This is the difficulty level right here. A couple of days back, and it almost jumped like crazy. So it's going up and up and up. There's no going down here, guys. So even though you can see that Bitcoin is down, the price itself, you can see the Bitcoin difficulty level is going up. So there's no slowing down here. I mean, there's still much to be made, especially for the miners. We are what, 17 million out of 21 million that is the capacity of Bitcoin before the halving event. So yes, guys, stability network, there's still some to be made. But yes, once again, I would not advise you of, going through buying machines to mine. That's just my opinion, but yep, it's up to you. Moving to our second news, guys. California is open to allowing crypto political donations. So candidates for public office in California may soon be able to accept cryptocurrencies as donations. So I don't see why not. Everyone's adopting it, from Jeju governor from South Korea to Malta, making their own laws. They're wide open in Philippines. They got their own stuff. I mean, donation is donation. I mean, what is the difference between donating US dollar fiat money to a cryptocurrency? I mean, I don't see the problem about it. Overall, even though it's not regulated yet, or shall we say, legal tender, it's still an asset, and it's really up to the people who gives the money or donate the money. So yep, Good for you, California. Moving on, guys. 110-year-old UPS eyes blockchain to streamline delivery logistics. So it looks like a UPS is one of the biggest, or trusted shipping courier here in United States, and I firmly believe they're the best in the market, followed by the United States Postal Service. These two are the top tier, guys. I mean, they're quick, fast. They're not perfect, but yes, there's a lot of issues in there, but the way they work is awesome. There's no delays, and there could be some little bit, but I haven't experienced ordering in the internet for the past 10 years. And if it's UPS, I know it's going to arrive, of course, varying if you're in a good neighborhood or bad neighborhood, and they're going to get your package and all that. That's not going to be their fault. But yes, in terms of their logistics and how they manage the stuff or the package in their system, I think blockchain technology, if they adopt this one, it could be a very game changer. It could propel them higher than highs. But yes, it looks like they are in the testing mode in this one, and a lot of companies yet are going to adopt this. Moving on, guys. Genesis mining to end unprofitable crypto contracts. So if you are in a mining in cloud, which I do not like at all, if you don't see your device and you're paying money to a company and that company mines, it's kind of a little bit of, for me, if you ask my opinion, because I'm a miner as well, it's kind of a little bit shady, because once again, you do not see the physical hardware where it goes. I don't know how it works, but yes. So good example is this one. Cloud mining service Genesis Mining is one of the biggest in the industry in cloud mining, but there are stuff here that when you sign in to this cloud mining, there are rules that you're going to abide. So it looks like they will be forcing to close those unprofitable coins, since it's not making anything anymore. So it looks like I'm not quite sure. I know for a fact that's a lot of contracts has already been ended, and looks like, yep, Genesis is closing down a lot of contracts. If you subscribe in there, I hope you got your money back, because you might be in that list. So yep, good luck to you guys. Moving on, guys. Nvidia reports substantial decline in GPU sales to crypto miners. Of course, AMD already reported that initially Nvidia said that they're not going to be affected of it. If you come to think about this, last year was so booming. There's a lot of GPUs in the market with inflated price naturally, because the demand is so high, and the companies such as Nvidia and AMD are unable to meet the demands. Naturally, they have limited supplies. They're gonna jack up the price. Good example, an Nvidia 1060 GPU card only costs around $160 to $180 on a regular market, when crypto mining wasn't profitable yet. But when crypto mining went boom, yeah, you can get them for around almost $400. That's how ridiculous the price were. So if you got $400 of GPU and you have return of investment, then you can either continue mining or you can sell it in the used market. Now, Nvidia is going to release some new cards soon. It actually is supposed to release, but I think there's a delay in it. Yes, there are prices right now are going back, definitely. There's a lot of sales in Newegg, flash sales. Those 1080 Ti's that was around $1,200 to $1,300 6-8 months ago, you can get those in half its prices right now, around $600. Definitely, I've seen $580 on the top tier 1080 Ti. And yes, definitely they will be expecting substantial decline because mining is not that profitable anymore. Once again, in the bear market, there's still advantages. If you own GPUs before, you can still keep on cranking. You know, rip it, let it rip, let it rip. You can still mine. Who cares about it? Regardless of what is the price right now, you get paid the same. But then again, the numbers of Ethereum, the mining days are almost done. So it doesn't make any sense at all. But yes, guys, once again, if you're into mining, then I really advise you not to do it. Yep. Moving on, guys. We have seen this report. California resident files 224 million suit against AT&T over crypto losses. That's a lot of millions, guys. Whew. So it looks like California resident Michael Turpin has filed a lawsuit against AT&T, alleging that the company negligence caused him to suffer cryptocurrency losses totaling about 24 million. So it looks like it boils down that the damages cost was 24 million. He's going after that one. He's trying to say that AT&T cell phone customer service was responsible for the exposure of his account. It looks like the plaintiff complains argues that AT&T insider cooperated with the thief by providing his phone number to the hacker at an AT&T store without properly verifying the thief's identify by asking for his account password or even a proper ID. So it looks like a social attack happened here. Somebody acquired the user's identity as a result. I think his account was taken and hacked. But yep, man, you don't want that anyone to do that to your account. But yep, yes. And one last news we got here, guys, before we go. Vitalik clears up confusion around Casper. So last night, Vitalik Buterin shoot off 75 message tweet storm summarizing history of Casper, saving blockchain nerds and amateurs everywhere hours of frustrated Googling and inaccurate Reddit commenting. So if you're in Reddit, there's a lot of information in there. Developers, programmers, everyone under the sun, regular people are going to be in there. It's like Facebook. A lot of information throwing in there. It's up to you to sort that out. If this is garbage, if this is true, that's going to be up to you. But yes, he has an elaborative 75 message tweet there, guys, summarizing what is Casper, what does it do. It looks like he's trying to clear up some stuff that a lot of people gets confused in Casper. So basically, we'll put that link in there, guys. If you looked at it, yes, I will summarize this though. Ethereum right now is not doing well because of a lot of issues with the network themselves, uncertainties, of course, the movement towards a proof of work to proof of stake, and on top of that, those ICOs, you know, using Solidity, and added, you know, putting some salt to that wounded Ethereum network. Competitors are getting in there, guys. EOS, TRX can create 2,000 transactions per second versus the Ethereum's 25, and they keep on growing and growing and growing in other platforms, guys. So yes, it looks like he's Vitalik. He spends the next couple hours putting elaborative stuff in there and what is Casper. So yes, overall, scalability, network security, and provide the security overall on hacking and all that attacks. But yep, guys, once again, I like Ethereum. I think it's gonna bounce back soon. And yes, guys, it's been a while that we have posted some. We're so busy right now. I had a gig last week, but I appreciate you guys watching. Always remember, God is good all the time. This is your main man, Ben, here. Peace out.